Dear students, you all know that in the last class we were discussing the chapter called motion, right? So let me go for writing the name of the chapter. This is motion. And hope that you have written today's date. It is 96/2021. You all know that yesterday we come across an important concept of this chapter. It is representation of the motion in the graph. Could you tell in how many ways motion of an object or motion of a body can be represented in the graph? In how many ways? 1, 2, 3, 4. Which option? Yes, very good. Who is that? Chetan SR is responding very well. Sir, there are 2 ways. Then what are these 2 ways? One is distance time graph. Second one is velocity time graph. Right? Then could you tell what does distance time graph indicate, or what does distance time graph will give? It is, yes, velocity. Then what is it about velocity time graph? It gives acceleration. And in yesterday's class, we learned the derivation regarding the slope of dt gives velocity, right? This much was over. Do you all remember or not? Do you remember or not? Yes. Okay. Now, in today's class, we are going to focus on another derivation. It is related to velocity time graph gives acceleration. Velocity time graph gives acceleration. Please don't go for copying anything. Just look at the board. Look, this is x-axis and is y-axis. X-axis is time axis and y-axis is velocity axis. Here I take some time. It is the time as 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. And here I'll go for taking the speed as 2 meters per second, then 4, 6, 8, and so on. Assume that a body has attained the speed 2 meters per second in the first second. I can represent that in the graph with a dot or with a point like this. So this point indicates after 1 second, a body has attained the speed of 2 meters per second. Next, observe it. And here, in 2 seconds, the speed with which the body is moving is 4 meters per second. That can be represented with this point. Similarly, we can go for marking number of points. Now let me go for joining these points. On joining these points, we can come to know that the graph is a straight line. If so, could you tell what does this graph indicate? What is the speed in first second? 2 meters per second. In the next second, it is 2 meters per second, which means that the body is moving with a constant speed, right? A body is moving with a constant speed. So this straight line indicates the body is moving with a constant speed, nothing but uniform speed or uniform velocity. So now we can go for using this graph for proving the statement that velocity time graph gives acceleration. Yes, now I'll go for explaining that. Prashant sir, you can unmute everybody.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
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 Yes, sir.
Now you write the side heading. It is velocity time graph write it as a question.
Motion chapter 1.
Right? Velocity time graph. Velocity time graph. In bracket you may write VT, velocity time graph. Here, acceleration. Velocity time graph. Here, acceleration. Now, take scale and pencil. Prithviraj, don't touch the mobile. Keep it at one side and just focus on class only. Now, take scale and pencil. Draw X and Y axis. Here I am drawing X axis and Y axis. You all know that X axis is called time axis, because time is independent and time is measured in the SI unit called second. And Y axis, in this case, it is called velocity axis. Velocity, it is measured in meter per second. Write that. Velocity. Velocity in bracket, you may write in meter per second. Over up. And both the axes will intersect at a point. Call it as O, or it is 0. You all know that we are going to consider a body moving with a constant speed or uniform speed. So here I draw a straight line. Now let me go for marking 2 points, A and B. Mark the 2 points. From A and B, draw the perpendicular line to the x-axis from A. From B as well. You can mark these points as C and D. Next, draw a line parallel to x-axis through A. Call this point as E. Similarly, draw one more line parallel to x-axis through B. This will intersect the y-axis at F. Now, these lines will intersect at a point. Call this point as G. You will get a right angle triangle. Let us mark the sides of the right triangle with dark line. Over. At C, the time is T1. At D, time is taken as T2. We have considered the points A and B. You may take at point A, point A as initial velocity. It is denoted by the symbol U. Point B as final velocity. You may call it as V. In general, we know that initial velocity is denoted by a small u and final velocity is denoted by small v. Now let us go for deriving that, proving that, and proving. First write these statements. Here we are going to consider a body which is moving by changing the changing its speed constantly. Right. Consider a body moving, by changing its speed, or velocity constantly. Then, so this is the graph of a body moving by changing its speed constantly. On this graph, we have taken 2 points A and B. Right. A and B are 2 points. 2 points marked on the graph. Next, another point. Please go on writing with me. Draw AC perpendicular to x-axis, BD perpendicular to x-axis. Right. Draw AC perpendicular to x-axis and BD perpendicular to x-axis. Next, another point. We have drawn 2 parallel lines or 2 lines parallel to x-axis. One is EG through A and another one is FB through B. Right to C. Right. Draw EG parallel to x-axis through A and draw FB parallel to again x-axis through B. Followed? Have you written up to here? Rajwal, have you written? Okay. Prerna. Okay. Dheeraj, Amok BM. Yeah, good. Renuka, good girl. Chinmayi, yes. Manya J. Trupti. Sai Gaurav, still you are writing. Vibha, okay. Yes. Yes, students. Now let's go for taking the slope of AB in this graph. Amulya CK, tell how to find out slope of AB. Slope of AB. How do you write this?
BC by AC.
Slope is nothing but the ratio of vertical distance to the horizontal distance. Vertical distance is BG,
BG by AG.
not BC. Here we have taken G. Very good. Vertical distance is BG. Horizontal distance is AG. So let me write the same. Go on, copying with me. Slope of AB is equal to BG by AG. BG by AG. This is equal to BG is nothing but FE and CD. Sorry, AG is nothing but CD. So let me write BG in place of BG. I am writing FE. AG, it is CD. Then what is FE? Look here, from here to here, it is V, small v. From here to here, we want to A, it is U, but we want only this much.
V minus U.
V minus U. This is V minus U. Got it? All right. In place of FE, let us write V minus U. By what is CD? CD.
T2 minus T1.
From T to D, it is T2 minus T1. Right. T2 minus T1. It is equal to, when V minus U, it is change in velocity. You may write this as it is. And T2 minus T1, time, it is T. Change in velocity by time is nothing but
Acceleration.
Acceleration.
yes.
Acceleration.
It has A. It is nothing but acceleration. Acceleration. Slope of AB, it is nothing but slope of VT graph. Here are right. Slope of VT graph is acceleration. Slope of VT graph is acceleration. Over? Okay. Now, let's move on to draw some conclusion with respect to DT graph and VT graph. Then what are these conclusions? Now you will come to know that. I'm going to rub it. Shall I? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please learn both of them. Both are very important in the examination point of view. They may give the question as prove that DT graph gives velocity or VT graph gives acceleration. Let's go for drawing the conclusion. Don't write any heading, just observe them. Could you tell which graph it is?
DT graph.
DT graph.
DT graph.
DT graph.
Just observe. Here I am taking the time along x-axis. Here distance along y-axis. Now, I'll write like this. Time and distance. Or else. Distance and time. Assume that a body has covered 5 meters in the first second. Next, in 2 seconds, it covers 10 meters. Could you tell in the next second, what is the distance covered?
15 meter.
15 meter.
15 meter.
15 meter.
5 meter. 5 meter.
Oh, very good. 5 meters. Again, we'll come across later. Look here. In the first second, it has covered 5 meters. In 2 seconds, it has covered 10 meters. In 3 seconds, it covers 15 meters. In 4 seconds,
20 meter.
20 meter.
20
20
meter.
meter.
20 meters.
20 meter.
Okay. Now, my question is, what is the distance covered by the body in the 3rd second?
5 meter.
5 meter.
5 meters.
5 meter.
In 3 seconds,
5 meter.
15 meter.
you
15
must
meter.
know the difference between the question what I'm asking. In the 3rd second, first second, 5 meters.
15 meter.
15 meter.
5 meters.
5
In
meter.
3rd second, 5 meters. In 3 seconds, total 3 seconds. Total 3 seconds.
meter.
15 meter.
I'm going to show that with this illustration. This is 0. 5 meter, 5 meter, 5 meter, 5 meter, 5 meter. Here, 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Got it? Now you tell. In the first second, what is the distance covered?
5 meter.
5 meter.
5 meter.
What is the distance covered?
5 meter.
5 meter.
5 meter. 5
Third
meter.
second,
5 meter.
5 meter.
5 meter. Now my question is, what is the distance covered by the body in 2 seconds?
10 meter.
10 meter.
Meter.
10 meter.
10 meter.
10 meter.
In 3 seconds.
15 meter.
15 meter.
15
meter.
15 meter.
10 meter.
Look here. Here, can we say that here the body is covering equal distances in equal intervals of time?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
What do you,
Uniform acceleration.
what do you say about the motion of a body if it covers equal distances in equal intervals of time?
Uniform motion.
Uniform.
Uniform motion.
Uniform
What do you say about the velocity of a body if the body
Uniform
covers
velocity.
equal distances in equal intervals of time?
Uniform
Uniform
velocity.
Uniform velocity.
Uniform velocity.
Observe.
Uniform
I'm going
velocity.
to draw the graph. In the first second, it has covered 5 meter. In 2 seconds, it covers 10 meter. In 3 seconds, it covers
15 meter.
15 meter. Now I'll go for joining all the points. You'll get a straight line. Say this is DT graph. In this DT graph, the straight line indicates
Constant.
uniform
Uniform velocity.
or constant velocity, uniform speed, constant speed, uniform motion. Clear? Now observe it. Here, this is 7 meter. This is 6 meter. Again 5 meter, 10 meter. Observe this one. In this case, the distance covered by the body in the first second is 5 meter.
5 meter.
5.
In the second, that is in the next second, it has covered 7 meter. Third second, it has covered 6 meter. Fourth second, it has covered 5 meter. Which from this, can we conclude that what body is covering unequal distances in equal intervals of time?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Best.
Yes, sir.
What type of motion it is?
Non-uniform motion.
Non-uniform velocity.
Non-uniform motion.
Non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion.
Non-uniform motion.
When a body covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time, then the motion is called
Non-uniform motion.
and the velocity is called non-uniform
Non-uniform
velocity. Or speed is called non-uniform speed. If I draw the graph for this, you'll come to know how it will. Just observe. This is distance and this is time. Here I'll write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 second, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds, 6 seconds. Here, distance axis. Okay. 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter, 5 meter, 6 meter, and so on. Okay. In the first second, it has covered 5 meter. I can write like here. Or else, wait. This is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on. It will be easy to mark. In the first second, 5 meter, I can mark the point. In 2 seconds, 5 plus 7, 12. I can mark that here. Are you all following?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. In 3 seconds. What is
Yes,
the
sir.
distance covered in 3 seconds? 5 plus 7 plus 6.
18 meter.
18 meter.
It is 18. That comes here. Next, in
23.
4 seconds.
23 meter.
23 meter.
23 meter.
23 meter.
23. That comes here.
33.
And
33.
33.
33 meter.
Three.
33 meter. Now let me go for joining these four. Is it a straight line?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Curved line.
No, sir.
This is the graph of non-uniform motion. Graph of non-uniform motion or non-uniform velocity or non-uniform speed. Clear up?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now I'll go for drawing one. Observe. Assume that a body is at rest. It's then what is the distance covered by the body?
Zero.
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 What is its speed?
Zero unit.
Zero.
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 Assume that the body has traveled for some distance, call it as 10 meter. After moving for 10, it covers 10 meter in 3 seconds. A body has covered 10 meter in 3 seconds. After that, it takes rest. My question is, what is the distance covered by the body now after 4 seconds?
10 meter.
10 meters.
10 meter.
10 meter.
10 meters.
10 meter. 6 seconds.
10 meter.
10 meter.
10 meter.
Observe. This is time axis. This is distance axis. Here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here, I'll write 5, 10 meter, 50 meter, 20 meter, and so on. Got it? First, in the first 3 seconds, I have told you, in 3 seconds, the body has covered a distance of
10 meter.
10 meter. That can be marked here. This is the point. From here. Then, in 4 seconds, in total 4 seconds, as the body
10
is at
meter.
rest, the distance covered is
10 meter.
10 meter.
10 meter.
5 seconds.
10
Distance
meter.
covered
10
is
meter.
8.
10 meters.
10
Now, if
meter.
I go for drawing, if I go for joining those points, you'll get a straight line. That straight line is parallel to
X-axis.
Axis.
or time axis. Could you tell what does this line indicate?
Rest.
Body
At
The
rest.
body is at rest.
At rest.
It is at rest or a stationary object. See, in case of DT graph, if we get the line like this, straight line, it is uniform velocity or constant velocity. If it is curved line, it is
Non-uniform.
Non-uniform velocity.
Non-uniform
Non-uniform velocity.
if the line is parallel to time axis.
At rest.
A body is at rest.
At rest.
So these are the 3 important conclusions. Now you write side heading. Conclusion of DT graph. Conclusion of DT graph. Conclusion. First one. Could you tell what is the nature of the graph for uniform motion or uniform velocity, constant velocity?
Straight line.
Straight line.
Straight line.
Right. Nature of graph is a straight line. A straight line for uniform motion. Uniform motion. In bracket you can write uniform velocity. Uniform velocity or constant velocity. Now, Take scale and pencil. Draw X and Y axis. It is X axis and this is Y axis. Here distance axis and this is time axis. Okay, a straight line. Now, we shall move on to second conclusion. Shall I give the second conclusion? Yes. Copy. Nature of graph. Nature of graph is a curved line. Second one, nature of graph is a curved line. A curved line for non-uniform motion. For non-uniform motion. In bracket you may write non-uniform velocity. Non-uniform velocity. You can draw again X and Y axis. Draw quickly. Here, X axis is nothing but time axis. Y axis, it is distance axis. As it is non-uniform, you can draw a curve like this. It is a curved line. Nature of graph of non-uniform, nature of graph of non-uniform velocity, non-uniform speed, non-uniform motion, it is curved line like this. Show the direction as well. Next, third one. Could you tell what is the nature of graph of a body which is at rest?
It is parallel to x axis.
Parallel
Parallel to time axis.
Straight line like this.
Parallel to x.
Straight line parallel to x-axis. Right.
X-axis.
Nature of graph of. Nature of graph of. Nature of, or else I'll write. Nature of graph is a straight line. Straight line. And parallel to x-axis. And parallel to x-axis. Parallel to x-axis. For a body at rest. For a body at rest. For a body at rest. On a stationary object, stationary body. Now draw X and Y axis, X axis, Y axis. X axis and Y axis. Where X axis is time axis, represented by T. And Y axis is distance axis. You can represent it by D. Now you draw a line, straight line parallel to x-axis. You can show like this. Over.
Over, sir.
Okay. Just observe it. Only for discussion, I'm going to draw one more graph. Look here. It is D. It is T. Now, what do you say about this graph?
DT graph.
Fourth graph. It is
DT
graph. What does it
DT graph.
represent?
graph.
No motion.
Huh? The body is not at all moving. The distance covered by it is 0.
0.
As it is at rest, it does not cover any distance at any intervals of time. But in an Andromeda, it is the time is considered after a body has covered some distance. Just on the 2 meter, 3 meter, 10 meter, the distance is covered to rest out. Avaga, we will show like this. Got it? If this straight line is parallel to x-axis means the body has covered some distance. After that distance, time is considered. Allinda now consider what time. Okay, here I am standing. Now I start moving. I have covered a distance of 2 meters. Now I am at rest. Illidan you count what? What is the distance covered by me after 1 second?
2 meter.
2 meters. Okay. Earlier I was here. Now I am coming, and as I'm moving from a distance of 2 meters, my the distance covered by me is 2 meters. Now I am at rest. ಈಗ ನೀವು time na start ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. After 1 second, now time ಈಗ run ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. After 1 second, the distance covered by me
Meters.
2 meters.
2 meter.
2 meters. 4 seconds.
2 meter.
2 meters.
2 meter.
Now, after 10 seconds.
2 meter.
2 meters.
2 meter.
2 meters.
Look here. Then my graph will be like this. This is third. Okay. Now, observe me. Here there are 3 graphs. You just observe my motion or my movement and tell I belong to which of these 3 graphs. Yes, what do you say?
Uniform.
First graph.
motion.
Graph.
Uniform motion.
Uniform
Okay, you
motion.
are right. Again, you have to observe my motion. Now see that.
Second graph.
Second graph.
Non-uniform.
Non-uniform.
It is non-uniform.
Non-uniform.
Second graph. Now I'm standing here. I just move for about 3 meters. Now I'm at rest.
Third graph.
Third graph.
Third
Third
graph.
graph.
Third graph.
Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Next, let's go for conclusions of VT graph. Right, side heading. Conclusions from VT graph. Conclusion from VT graph. Right. Conclusions from VT graph. Dear students, we all know that VT graph gives acceleration, right?
Yes, sir.
Now I'm drawing the graph. You should not go for writing anything. You please stop your activity and concentrate. It is a straight line, x-axis and is y-axis. As it is VT graph, I should take time along x-axis and speed or velocity along y-axis. Look here. Here it is 0. I'll take the time as 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, and so on. Here, I'll go for taking the speed or velocity as 5 meters per second 10 meter per second, 15 meter per second, and 20 meter per second, 25 meter per second. Got it? Assume that I am moving with some speed. I take that speed as 5 meter per second. And now you'll go for counting the time. After 1 second, my speed will be 5 meter per second. After 2 seconds, my speed is
5 meter.
5 meter per
5
second.
meter. After 3 seconds, my
Five.
speed is
5
5
meter.
meter per
Meter per
second.
second.
A second.
What do you say about the speed of, what do you say about my speed?
Constant.
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 At rest.
Trust.
It is constant.
Constant speed.
Wait.
Constant.
Constant.
Enough.
State.
Listen, yeah. Once I tell you, assume that I am riding the bicycle. I'm covering 5 meter in first second. 5 meter. 5 meter in the first second. Again 5 meter in the next second. Again 5 meter in the next second. Which means I am covering equal distances in equal intervals of time.
Uniformly accelerated motion.
Uniform
It
acceleration.
is uniform motion. If so, could you tell what is my speed in the first second?
5 meter.
5 meter per second.
5 meter per second.
Per second.
In the next second,
5 meter per
5
second.
meter per second.
Meter per second.
5 meter per second.
in the third second,
5 meter
5
per
meter
second.
per second.
see here, when you observe my speed, in every second, I've been maintaining 5 meter per second only. Now, do you say that my speed is changing?
No,
No,
sir.
No, sir.
No,
I'm
sir.
moving with the constant speed?
It's not changing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, this is, now I'm going to join all these points. You'll get a straight line parallel to x-axis. What does this straight line indicate?
Constant acceleration.
Uniform motion.
Uniform
Acceleration.
Constant velocity.
uniform observation.
Uniform acceleration. Body at rest.
Trust.
Uniform acceleration.
Okay, you may stop your response. Look here, in the first second, my speed was 5 meter per second. In the next second, my speed was 5 meter per second. Even after counting my speed, after 3 seconds, my speed was 5 meter per second only. I mark all these points. After joining these points, I got a straight line. What does this straight line indicate?
Parallel to x-axis.
The body
Body
is at
covers
rest.
some distance.
Body at rest, stationary object.
Stop.
Stationary object.
Stop your response. Okay, Daksh, you tell.
Sir, to x. Parallel to
Huh? Of course, this line is parallel to time axis. What does this straight line indicate?
The body is moving in a constant speed.
Somebody is telling. Shamita?
The body is moving in a constant speed.
It indicates the body is at rest and it is moving with a constant speed.
Body is at rest and moving with a constant speed.
So I mean, it's moving in a constant speed.
Which is correct? Rest or moving with a constant speed?
Rest.
Constant
speed.
Constant
Speed.
at rest.
Listen,
Body moves for some distance and is at rest.
observe this. This is distance time graph. A body has covered some distance. After 1 second, it is at the same distance. After 2 seconds, it is at the same distance. After 3 seconds, it is at the same distance. Now, if I join all these points, you will get a straight line. So here, after every intervals of time, the distance is same, which means that the body is at rest only, right? Now coming to this VT graph, this is speed, this is time. After some time, a body, its speed is, assume that 5 meters per second. In the next second, it is moving with the same speed. In the third second, it is moving with the same speed. Fourth second, it is moving with the same speed, which means that the body is moving with a constant speed. Then now you tell, what does this straight line indicate?
Constant velocity, sir.
Constant velocity.
Constant velocity.
Constant velocity.
Velocity.
Constant
Then what do you say
velocity.
about this? This is,
Constant velocity.
Constant velocity.
Constant velocity.
Velocity.
please
Constant
observe,
velocity.
this is DT graph. DT graph only, if you get a straight line parallel to x-axis, you can say that the body is at rest. This is VT graph. If you get a straight line parallel to x-axis, which means that the body is moving with the same velocity, constant velocity. Artha aita?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, this graph is over. I'll go for giving you another graph. Just observe. Assume that in the first second or in the 0 second, what is the speed of the body?
0.
0 meter per second. 0. At
Zero.
0 meter per second.
Meter per second. The speed of a body at 0 second is 0 only. And assume that in 1 second, the body has attained the velocity of 5 meters per second. Can be represented like this.
Yes, sir.
Clear? Next, in 2 seconds, the velocity of a body is it attains 10 meters per second.
10 meter.
In 3 seconds, it attains
15 meters.
15 meter.
15 meters per
15
second.
meters.
My question is, what is the change in the velocity of a body from 0 to 1 second?
5 meter per second.
Meter per second.
10 meter per second.
5 meter per second.
5 meter per second.
5 meter per second.
Next observe. What is the change in velocity of a body from 1 second to 2 seconds?
5 meter per second.
5 meter per
5
second.
meter per second.
Per second.
Meter per second.
Next, what is the change in velocity of a body in the next second?
5 meter per second.
10 meter per
Meter per second.
Meter per second.
10 meter.
From this, you can come to know that there is change in the velocity. That the change in velocity is equal amounts in equal intervals of time. Andre, every 1 second
Uniform velocity.
changing its velocity by 5 meters per second. What do you say about the motion of a body able to change us?
Uniform acceleration.
Uniform acceleration.
Uniform acceleration.
What do you say about motion of a body if changes its velocity by equal amounts in equal intervals of time?
Non-uniform motion.
velocity.
Non-uniform motion.
Non-uniform motion.
Non-uniform.
Once you listen. If a body changes its velocity by equal amounts in equal intervals of time.
Uniform
acceleration.
acceleration.
Say about acceleration.
Uniform acceleration.
Uniform acceleration.
Acceleration.
VT graph gives acceleration if there is change in velocity is equal amount by equal intervals of time. Then you can say that it is uniform.
Uniform acceleration.
Observe the nature of the graph. What is the nature of the graph?
Straight line.
Straight line.
Straight line. Look here. In VT graph, if straight line comes, it is uniform acceleration.
Acceleration.
Observe. This is DT graph. If I draw a line, what does this straight line indicate?
Uniform motion.
Uniform acceleration. Uniform
Motion.
Uniform velocity.
Uniform velocity.
Enough.
Uniform.
Abhinandan, you are good, looking good. Look here. Here, this is DT graph. What does this straight line indicate?
Uniform velocity.
Uniform velocity.
Uniform velocity.
Abhinandan, this is VT graph. What does this straight line indicate?
Uniform acceleration.
Uniform acceleration. You know, DT graph again, this straight line is uniform velocity. In VT graph, it is uniform acceleration. Now, in DT graph, the line which is parallel to x-axis is, we will represent the body is at rest. In VT graph, it is body is moving with a constant velocity.
Constant speed. Velocity.
Now, look here. Let me go for drawing another graph. Observe. This is VT graph. VT graph on the immediately we have to recall acceleration. Suppose a body is changing its velocity by unequal amounts in equal intervals of time.
Non-uniform acceleration.
Non-uniform
acceleration.
Uniform acceleration.
Acceleration. It will be
Non-uniform acceleration.
like clear up.
Yes, sir.
Then I go for drawing one more graph. Look here. Assume that you are riding the bicycle with some speed. As you are nearby your home, you start applying the brake. Then what will be the speed of your bicycle? Whether it will go on decreasing or increasing.
Decreasing.
Assume that it is you are riding the bicycle with a speed of 15 meters per second. 1 second of your bicycle speed comes to 10 meters per second. After 2 seconds, it comes to 5 meters per second. After 3 seconds, it comes to 0. If as the body is changing its speed, or as the speed is decreasing,
Deceleration.
whether you say about
Decreasing.
Constant deceleration.
wait. As the body is decreasing its speed, whether you say about negative acceleration or positive acceleration.
Negative acceleration.
Acceleration.
This is the graph. Can we say that it is the graph of negative acceleration?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Rohan.
Yes, sir.
Rohan. Malkamadapalli. It's good. It is negative acceleration or deceleration. But in this case, negative acceleration, you can come to know that there is change in velocity. And this change in velocity is equal amounts in equal intervals of time. Every 1 second, 5 meters per second, kadme agta ide, alva? So you can say that it is
Uniform deceleration.
retardation.
Uniform
Constant deceleration.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Sanjana Excel. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
It is uniform retardation. Next, look here. Assume that a body is moving with some speed, 25 meter per second. After 1 second, its speed decreases to 20 meter per second. After 2 seconds, all of a sudden it decreases to 10 meter per second. Then in 3 seconds, its speed decreases to 12.5 meter per second. After 4 seconds, it decreases to 3 meter per second. Look here, as the speed is decreasing, you can say that it is
Non-uniform
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 deceleration.
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 But you can notice that there is here also change in velocity, but this change in velocity is unequal amounts, and it is taking place in equal intervals of time. Then can we say that it is non-uniform deceleration?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It is non-uniform deceleration.
Sir,
Yes,
sir, once it decrease again, it can increase, sir.
of course, it can increase. Decrease, increase, decrease, are both. Before going to draw conclusions,
we will call it, sir?
what? Again, non-uniform deceleration only.
Then it will increase, no, sir?
When it
Positive also.
increases, then it is non-uniform positive acceleration.
Okay, sir.
Look at it. It is DT graph. Yes. Shifa Alia, observe. Only Shifa Alia will give response, others should not. Shifa Alia, what does this straight line indicate? Manya A.
Uniform velocity.
It is uniform velocity. Very good. Anveka, this graph.
Attests the
Very
body.
good. The body is at rest. Anveka,
Non-uniform velocity.
non-uniform motion. Here I'll take VT graph. Sanjita HS. What does this graph indicate?
Uniform acceleration.
Very good. Uniform acceleration. You only tell. This graph.
Retardation.
Sanjita.
Uniform negative.
Non-uniform deceleration or non-uniform retardation. Next. Samarth MV in VT graph. What does it represent?
So body at rest.
The body is at rest. Very good. Ravi Shankar, what does this straight line indicate? Ravi Shankar. Kaula Sheikh. Kaula Sheikh. This is VT graph. The body is maintaining the same speed at all intervals of time. What does this straight line indicate? Ritika.
So constant speed.
It is constant speed or constant velocity. Precious. Only precious will tell. It is DT graph. Precious. First one. What does
Heart
this
rest.
graph indicate?
Rest.
It is DT. Yeah?
At rest.
No.
The body is at rest.
Body is
The
at
body
rest.
is at rest. What does this straight line indicate?
Body moving in
Uniform
Straight line.
motion.
Uniform velocity.
Given chance to
Uniform velocity.
I have given chance to Precious. What does this straight line indicate?
Uniform motion.
Uniform motion or uniform velocity? What do you say about this?
Non-uniform motion.
Non-uniform motion or non-uniform velocity? Akshay, yourself. This is VT graph. Akshay, you tell. What does it represent?
Constant speed.
Constant speed or constant velocity? Very good. What is this?
Uniform acceleration.
Uniform acceleration. This is
Non-uniform
Acceleration.
deceleration.
non-uniform. No.
Uniform deceleration.
Uniform
Uniform
deceleration.
deceleration.
Akshay is telling. This is
Non-uniform acceleration.
non-uniform acceleration. Akshay, you only tell. Correct.
Non-uniform deceleration.
Non-uniform deceleration. Yes. Jagno,
Yes, sir.
you should tell. This is VT graph.
Constant speed or constant velocity.
Constant speed or velocity. Okay. This is
Uniform deceleration.
uniform deceleration.
Non-uniform acceleration.
This is okay.
Uniform acceleration.
Uniform acceleration.
Non-uniform acceleration.
Non-uniform acceleration. Coulombi. Trace Coulombi.
Sir.
Be in the line. Wait, I'll give you different graph for you. This is VT graph. Wait, I'll give the name like this. Yes, I call it as A, B, C, D, E, F, and this is G. It is G, H. Shreyas Coulombi, you tell.
Yes, sir.
What does the point A indicate?
Body at rest.
Very good. Body is at rest. AB indicates
Uniform acceleration.
uniform acceleration. Very good. BC,
Body at constant speed or velocity.
body is moving with a constant speed.
Constant speed.
CD,
CD, sir. Uniform acceleration.
uniform acceleration. Very good. D,
Constant speed or velocity.
constant speed or velocity. EF,
Uniform deceleration.
uniform deceleration or uniform retardation.
Non-uniform.
F2G,
Non-uniform acceleration.
non-uniform acceleration. Very good. G to H,
Non-uniform deceleration.
non-uniform deceleration. We have come across all time in one graph only. Got it? Usually this type will also be given in the examination as well. Followed?
Yes, sir.
Now, this and this part, I expect the answer from girls' side only girls. Girls, my question is, could you tell at what points? See here, many points are there. A, B, C, D, E, and F. At what points the speed is constant?
B, C, and D.
C and D.
B, C, and D, E.
F.
Or,
DE. VC and DE.
or
A, B.
I'll give chance to boy.
sir. A,
Yes, sir.
B, C, and D.
B, C, and D.
No.
A, B, and C, D.
Let me give
A,
chance
B,
to
and
boy.
E, F.
Boys, listen to me carefully.
A, B, and E, F.
Boys, listen to me carefully. I'm asking you, name the points at which the body started moving with a constant speed.
B, C, D,
B, C.
and C.
DC and DE.
B, C, and D.
E, C, D, E.
B,
B and D.
One pin alphabet.
BD.
Yes, sir.
You tell the points.
B and
B,
F.
C, and D, E.
No, wrong. Akshay,
Sir, B and D.
Sir, point B and point
very
C.
good. Huh?
Point B and point C.
Point B and point D.
Point B and point D. B and
Point
B and point E.
D.
Point E.
Yes, sir.
At point, yavaga, the object will come to the point B, it starts moving with a constant speed. In the constant speed, which when it comes to the point D, from here, it starts moving with a constant speed. Now, another question. Shreya, Randeep, Amog MK, Ananya SL, Tanish.
What's the time?
These students will go for respond. Could you tell the points from which the speed is increasing uniformly?
Yes, sir.
C,
Yeah,
sir.
very good. Very good.
E.
Huh?
Sir, C.
C, sir.
C. A and C.
Very good.
A and C.
A and C.
From A, the speed is increasing uniformly. From C, speed or velocity is increasing uniformly. Next, Trupti, Rutushri, and Sanvi NT. You all can tell. Could you tell at what point the body has started decreasing its speed?
Sir, E.
Very good. It is at point E. Yavaga point E ke baruto, illinda speed kadime ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So that means the speed will go on decreasing. Clear? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? Okay. Now let's go for writing the conclusion.
Sir, tomorrow weekly test will be, graphs also will be there, sir.
Definitely will be there. Right. First
Only science or maths also, sir.
First you write this conclusion. Afterwards, I'll tell. What? Nature of
What?
nature of graph is straight line and
Third disturbance.
parallel to x-axis is for dash. Fill that. What do you say?
Constant speed or velocity?
speed.
Very good. Very good.
Constant speed. Constant speed.
Earlier only I told you, in case of graph, distance and displacement are equal and speed and velocity are same ಅಂತ told. Or constant velocity. Constant velocity. Yes. Draw the x-axis and y-axis. And here it is time axis. This is velocity axis. And this line is parallel to x-axis. Can be shown like this. Second one, nature of graph is. Graph is a straight line. Is a straight line, not parallel to x-axis.
Uniform acceleration.
Straight line is for
Uniform acceleration.
acceleration. Uniform acceleration. You can draw the graph. X and y axis. Mark them. X and this is y axis. This is velocity axis and this time axis. Here I draw. Next. Third. Nature of graph is curved line.
Non-uniform acceleration.
F is for non-uniform acceleration. Non-uniform acceleration. Draw the graph. Draw x and y axis. X axis and this y axis. Yes. Velocity axis and time axis. And you can show the graph like this. It is curved line. Here the speed is increasing. Next. Fourth one. Fourth one, right. Nature of graph is a straight line. Straight line.
Uniform deceleration.
With constant decrease in the speed. With constant decrease in the speed or velocity. With constant decrease in
Uniform
the velocity.
retardation.
Uniform
Yes.
deceleration.
Uniform retardation is for uniform retardation. Uniform retardation. Yes. Right. It is x-axis and it's y-axis. Both will intersect at a point. I've taken that as O. X-axis is nothing but time axis. Y-axis, it is velocity axis. Uniform deceleration or retardation can be shown like this. This is uniform deceleration. Fifth one. Nature of graph is curved line. Curved line with
Non-uniform deceleration.
Non-uniform deceleration.
decreasing speed or velocity is for non-uniform deceleration. Non-uniform deceleration. Non-uniform deceleration. Non-uniform deceleration. You can draw x and y axis, where x-axis is time axis, y-axis is velocity axis. Both will intersect at a point O. show non-uniform deceleration like this. Hold on. Finished?
Sir.
Now you observe this. Coming to this graph, VT graph, we know that it is the graph of uniform acceleration. In this case, what is the initial velocity?
0.
It is
0.
0. Okay, it has started from the point of intersection. Just observe. Again, I am drawing VT graph. VT graph. What does this straight line indicate?
Uniform acceleration.
Uniform acceleration.
Uniform acceleration.
Uniform acceleration
Uniform acceleration.
with some initial velocity. Andre, acceleration hinge consider ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ after some speed of the body, ಎಷ್ಟು 5 meter, 10 meter per second, ಎಷ್ಟು speed ಇರುತ್ತೆ. From that time, we have considered it is moving with uniform acceleration. Clear? ತೃಪ್ತಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತೇನಮ್ಮ? Okay. So these are important. This is very important concept. Graphical representation of the motion. It may be with respect to uniform motion or non-uniform motion, constant velocity or non-uniform velocity, uniform acceleration or non-uniform acceleration, then uniform retardation or non-uniform retardation, then constant speed as well as the body at rest. This exam definitely it will be given in the examination for 1 mark. Okay, dear students, now it is time up. It's a time for concluding the class. Before that, let me give you the information regarding tomorrow's test. So for tomorrow's test, this chapter will be considered. That is motion chapter. No mathematics will be there. Only science. Only science. Motion chapter up to this graphical representation. And second thing, it is for 25 marks. It is for 25 marks. Duration 1 hour. And the timing, so I'll give you the timing in the group only within 12 o'clock. And tomorrow, even parent-teacher meeting will also be there. You just inform your parent. Regarding parent-teacher
So
meeting,
PTM is
timing also.
after test. PTM will be right after the test.
Yes, meeting will be there after the test only. After the test.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Okay.
only science.
Pardon me?
Sir, only science.
Only science.
Sir,
will be
only science is there for.
Yes, yes. For weekly test, only science will be there. No mathematics, only science. And the chapter name, it is motion. Up to the last concept, graphical representation. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
Thank you, sir.